Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, bit of a different video, as you can tell I'm in a robe. I always get questions like on TikTok and just in person everything about how I do my curls. So I thought I would show you how I do my bouncy curls whilst answering assumptions. That was really dangerous. It's gonna happen again. I need to find a better tripod situation. While answering assumptions about me. So let's get on with the video. So I have already put heat protector in my hair and it's freshly washed and I've already brushed it and everything. So I just section it off like what you normally would when you're doing your hair. And the first assumption that I got was, well, there was a few along the same lines of I assume you're single, I assume you get a lot of attention from boys, all that sort of dating assumptions. I asked these on TikTok and my Instagram story, by the way. So to answer all of them assumptions, I guess, hold on, I'll just show you what I'm going to do first. So I just take really small sections of hair and I curl them in different ways. The camera is sliding again. What the frick? Okay, I literally just take the straighteners, go like that, and just curl with these halfway. Literally just let go. And you got a bouncy little half curl like that. And I do this and just pin. I get it from Powerland and just pin it. And we're going to do this with the whole hair. I do different ways, so sometimes I go up and sometimes I go under, just so the curls aren't all the same. Okay, so to answer that assumption, I am very much single. I'm not really looking for a relationship or a boyfriend or anything. Right now I'm quite I'm very happy just loving myself at the minute. Honestly, self-love is so important, and it is very important to look after yourself before you can sort of put your all into someone else. Obviously, if the right person happened to come along, that would be amazing, but I'm not actively looking. It would be nice, obviously, to have a long-term relationship, because I've not really had a long relationship. My longest was 6 months. As for attention and stuff off guys, obviously I get attention off lads, but not, I don't know how to put it. Yeah, so I think every girl, or most girls in this generation, obviously, you do get attention. You get people popping up to your Snapchat stories or DMs and stuff, but nothing crazy, no one that I'm actually interested in. And I'm not really interested in just having fun. At the end of the day, I do want to obviously settle down with someone in the future. But with uni and work and everything right now, I don't know where I'm going to be in a few years' time, so it's just, do you know how it is? But yeah, I wouldn't say that I get loads of attention, but I certainly don't get none. Yeah, that's that assumption answered. Oh, I love when you let go of the curl and it just bounces like that. It is just therapeutic. And I just pin them all in so they cool down. The next assumption I got, which honestly just makes me laugh, is that I'm rich or I have daddy's money and stuff like this. I got a few of them, and the only way I can answer this question is that I am comfortable. My parents both had their own businesses, and my dad's had a lot of businesses in his lifetime, meaning he's worked very hard. So we are comfortable, and I am fortunate enough that I have always been on nice holidays and got given nice gifts and things, and I am spoiled every now and then, but it's not something I'm not aware of. And I certainly wouldn't say I'm rich. I can't just throw my money, our money away on anything. We do still have to be careful, especially at the minute. Doesn't everyone? But I'm also not in a position where we struggle. So yeah, that's how I'd answer that. But in terms of saying daddy's money and all stuff like this, first of all, when my mum and my dad, neither of them really had anything, so they have built it up and really worked hard, and that's why I'm very hard working, because I know where a penny comes from. But also with that assumption, like obviously my dad he is very nice to me. I am his only daughter. Like, yeah, he buys me nice stuff and that, but I also do have a job. I pay for a lot of my own things. I've worked since being less than the legal age to work. So it doesn't annoy me when people say that, because like, for example, like my handbags, my dad didn't just go and buy me a Chanel bag. I bought that with my hard-earned money. So yeah, that does obviously annoy me a little bit, but I am very grateful for him. The next question I got was that I drink a lot, like go out a lot on weekends and stuff. This could not be more wrong. I literally go out about once a month drinking. That's literally it. I actually had a phase where I didn't drink for like a year and a half, because I gave myself this, it's not even funny, I shouldn't laugh. I actually got like is it liver poisoning or something of alcohol? Like I got an ulcer on my liver, and it totally put me off drinking for ages, like understandably. So something a lot of people will be very shocked to know, and I'm actually proud of myself for it. But when I ended up going to Ibiza on holiday, I actually didn't drink any alcohol that whole holiday. Like I went to Ibiza sober. I think that really speaks volumes about my personality, that I do not need to drink to have a good time. I do drink alcohol again now, but like I say, only when I go out, which is normally like once or twice a month. I'm really not massive on it, but I am a life of the party when I do go out. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't say that I drink much at all. Let me see what the next assumption is. Okay, the next assumption is that I've had like cosmetic surgery or anything like that done. Not really. The only thing I've had done, I've had lip filler. I've had 1.1 mil, but I got that half a year ago, and honestly it has gone down so much already. Like it needs touching up, and that is the only thing I've ever had done. I didn't even feel like I needed it at the time, but I love when I got it. I just feel like everyone was getting it, so I did. Yeah. As I'm sitting here, I'm looking at myself here. My hairline is like receding. What the heck? I feel like I need to get some of that rosemy oil off TikTok, because it's also my feed page, and like if anyone knows if that works, please comment, because I actually want to try it, and it's only like £7 I think. But anyways, most of the assumptions I got were kind of the same, but I've got one more that I'm going to answer, which was that they assume I want to move away from home and live somewhere else. I'd say that's right. Obviously I don't know what's going to happen. Like I'm literally 20 years old, you know, I've got the whole world basically ahead of me. I don't know, I'm in university, I don't know what job I'm going to have after, and all them sorts of factors, like family, relationships, everything like that. But it's definitely something that I would like to do, or even have like a travel year where I live away after uni. Anyway, so yeah, I definitely would like to move away. If we're talking absolute dream life, I would really like to move to Florida. I think that's probably where the assumption sort of came up from, because I do post quite a lot about my family's relation to Florida and stuff on TikTok. Long story short, I just grew up going there all the time. We used to stop in villas and stuff, like I'm sure a lot of people do, and I just, honestly, to me, because I've sort of grown up going there and stuff, it feels more like home than what it does here, which I know sounds really bizarre. I just absolutely love it there. It's very much my vibe. I feel safe there. Obviously everyone has different opinions like about America and UK and everything, but that's just how I personally feel. What's happened? Yeah, that one's like hanging out. But yeah, anyways, to be honest, I do think in the long run I'll definitely move, even if it's just down south or something, from where I live, just because obviously I'd like to as well. But with the work I want to go into, I want to work for a good company, and I obviously am a marketing student, And around Newcastle there's not really a ton of like big, you know, marketing brands and opportunities necessarily. If you want to sort of work for the big names, it is more like going to places like London and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll just see what happens, but I would like to, so that assumption is correct. I'm sick of doing this now, like I want it to hurry up. I curled all the hair, but then I'm going to show you how I do my curtain bangs. So you want to have a roller, I just go like straighten them and then curl up at the edges like that, so they go away from my face, and then take your roller and just do that, and it just gives it the volume that you want and just makes them sit a lot better. And then I always just straighten like the sides. I need to sneeze. Chew. Is it double R? Chew. It was double R. Bless me. And then I just straighten the sides here, like where I took a bite of my ear, so it always gets that, like, yeah, you know what I mean. And then you look like a crazy woman, but I'll show you what it looks like when I take them out from obviously the bottom first, because that's the first ones that we curled. So what I do is I take a wide comb, this is like a shower comb, and I just very carefully from the ends comb out a couple times. Not too much because you don't want them to fully drop, but it just, obviously they look a bit crazy when your hair's first curled. And obviously they are going to drop anyways, but you can sort of see the difference I made already. Yeah, I don't want to comb them much because I know that they're going to drop anyways, like even before I leave the house. So yeah, just like that, but that sort of gives them the bounce as well, just giving them that curl. Gives them a bit more like voluptuousness, I guess. And then what I do is spray them with hairspray. This is the one I swear by, the L'Oreal Elnet Extra Strong Hold. I got like the massive bottle, and I just give them a good spray. Oh, I'm trying not to eat it. This is like the finished look. Like I said, they'll probably drop a little bit and stuff. But as well, what you can do if your hair is looking a little bit dry, which sometimes mine does if it's not like freshly washed and stuff, with plenty conditioner you can run a bit of oil through them as well. But I'm quite happy with how mine look right now. So that is how I do my bouncy curls and answering assumptions about me. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I am going to take this roller out of my hair. I just realised it's still in. I'll show you what it looks like with this out. It looks with the roller out of my hair. You see what I mean? It just gives it that bit volume. And like I said, these will obviously drop a little bit because they look a little bit crazy right now. But yeah, I absolutely love my hair curled. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video this time.